Hello everybody and welcome to this little video on some beta footage in the new little Awesomenauts beta. This one's a bit sneaky. No one saw this one coming, but here we are, and it's actually a really impressive one despite its size. So the first thing that people might not notice right off the bat, because I'm not going to do it, is that in quick match and battle settings, you have the ability to wait until the teams are full before you start a match. The cooldown will still go down, and if you really want to, you can try to start the match early if that's your prerogative. But if you don't want the match to start early, you want to wait till you get that last member on your team, if you want to wait for that game to fill up, you just sit there and you wait. And then once the game fills up, you can go ahead and start the game. So yeah, that's going to be wonderful, just so long as when people start the game up, people have no option but to start the game once 6 people are in it. That's my only gripe. If at any point there is an issue with that, where it's just like, oh, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and purposely not start this game for the next like 30 minutes, then yeah, that's problematic. I don't like that. That has some potential for trolling. I don't see that happening though. But yeah, so that's one thing that we're testing right now in the beta. The other thing that we're testing right now is it's pretty special. It's pretty wonderful too, because it's a part of the Kickstarter goals. And already we have something in a beta form that I will say so far works, though I could use like just a couple of just user-friendly tweaks. So, as you guys have noticed, I've been using a controller, and look at me go. It's a controller. Woo. You know, we all have fun with controllers. Now, you see this cool little crosshair? First off, that's neat. That's cool. You have access to that, so you can see where your stuff is aiming, whether you're aiming too high, aiming too low, whatever. But what happens if you just want to kite people? What happens if you just want to put that crosshair behind you? Oh wait, you can't. Welcome to TWINSTICK. We have it, boys. We got it. And as long as you learn how to use it, it's good to go. Now, it's a little bit complex and tricky to make work right now because humans are not anatomically correct in this sense. This is not something that humans are good at doing right off the bat. It's using just all shoulder buttons, which is what you really have to do to get this to work. It is, which is weird. But again, if you can get this to work, it's beautiful. It's wonderful. Heck, if people would just develop this kind of deal for TWINSTICK support on the whole, that would be great. But I digress. So is this worth it? Is this good? Absolutely. People on the beta forums have been loving this so far. And can I blame them? Absolutely not. It's great. It feels really good so far. It just takes, again, practice. And it's not too hard to implement. But there are a couple of things that Awesomenauts could be doing to make the changes to TWINSTICK controllers a little bit simpler. Just for the sake of user-friendliness and ease of use. Woo, got a kill. It's gonna be like the second one I've gotten with this controller scheme. I feel pretty cool about that. Okay, so now, when you're gonna boot this up, you're gonna have an interesting issue. You're gonna go, oh, so how do I do it? Do I go into settings? So I joystick crosshair. Okay, well yeah, it definitely exists. See, it says dual stick only, so it has to exist. But where do I go? Let's go into controls. It's controller 1, keyboard, mouse, controller 1, controller 1, controller 1. Where is everything that's not controller 1? Well, see, there's the problem. Controller 1 and dual stick are the exact same thing. Just if you look again at the controller 1 settings, default, here under aim up, aim down, aim left, and aim right. See here, aim right, left, up, down. Default, there's nothing there. But if you want to use TWINSTICK support, what you gotta do is just walk into that area, just select that area, aim up, and then use your right stick. Just toggle it all to your right stick, and then that's your dual stick support. That's it right there. So I decided to remap some alternate buttons, and that way I've got both controller schemes working at the same time. Granted, I had to get rid of taunt, and I replaced it with with teleport, but it works. Like this works. But it would be nice, Ronimo, if you would just have a dual stick default setting. You know, just some things that way. It's like, oh, hey, look, I'm a new player. What is this twin stick support control scheme? Can I just use it? Like right out of the box is their default setting. And yes, you can make one, and yes, it's not hard, but could you please just make one? That would be swell. Heck, you could do it and have like your taunts and stuff off on the right button side. And you can do that with this. It's not hard, but you know, then you're sacrificing a control scheme. And it's just, ugh, you should have 2 defaults. You should. Anyway, it's just options. People should have options available to them all the time. That's options are always good. So there you have it. That's how twin stick support looks like so far. The future is bright. I'm loving the look of this so far because I can cover places. Oh, I can just jump away and shoot, and it doesn't control it complete bollocks, which is good. Oh, Jesus. Excuse me while I just jump and shoot and jump and shoot and jump and shoot. Yeah, I can jump and shoot backwards now. Oh, oh. The best part is, with these settings, I can just revert back to normal controls if that's up my alley. Heck, I can mix the 2 up, so if I need to run away, I can just swap to this. Oh, oh. And then run the hell away because I don't want to be a part of this. But yeah, you can mix the 2 up. You can be really customizable with this if you know what you're doing. Again, my earlier gripe was just that way newer players who don't understand the importance of twin stick can find an easy way to get started. So that's what we're working on the beta on so far. That's what we've got, and it's just this tiny little bit, so that way when the PS4 release is fully announced, they've got this good to go for the beginning builds for it. At least that's the plan. That's my guess. Because why else would you want to build twin stick support other than to have it on the PS4, right? Right. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I know I sure am. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, everybody, and have a good night. Or morning, I guess. Whatever time it is over there for you right now. Because right now, as I'm recording this, it's nighttime. Yeah. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Twin stick wins again.